Hello, welcome back, and if you're new here, my name is Mary. Today I'm gonna start watching Sopranos season 4. So excited. Season 3 was so good. All the storylines, I feel like I want to forget some, but of course we had to say goodbye to Livia, and I think that's why also a lot of the season was rewritten, and damn, did they do a good job. Everything that happened with Dr. Malfi was so shocking. The Gloria storyline, Ralphie, Paulie, so much has happened in last season, and I cannot believe that we're only halfway. And I'm also like nervous because I'm like, we're already halfway. I just finished up The Wire too. If you want to see all those things, they're all available on Patreon. But I feel like you get to know this world so much, and I never want to say goodbye to it. And I'm only halfway, so I still have a lot to go. But yeah, let's watch season 4. If you like these things, make sure to like and subscribe. You can always find more over on Patreon. There I post early access videos at least 2 weeks ahead. The edited versions, just as you can find them on here, but also the full length reactions. So if you cannot wait and you just always want more, make sure to check out Patreon because there I post a lot earlier. All right, let's go. Missed the intro.
The case concerned a clerk of a civil court in Potenza who was jailed for promising to speed up someone's trial. He received 88 pounds of fish in return for his assistance.
Oh, so he was taking bribes, or how do you say it? Look at our man! He's our man! Missed him. I just shouldn't say he's a criminal. Oh, his lid is wrong. Ooh, those slippers don't look comfortable going down a driveway. Oh.
She's on duty today. The same, undercover.
Damn, there's such a horrible feeling where you have to put them down again and they go like, why did you put me down? Are you gonna leave me forever? Was he expecting a duck?
Well, here you're complaining about your paper on ethnicity. Right here's some very interesting stuff. It's from your own background.
We're from Potenza? I thought we were knobbly dobbly or whatever.
Damn squirrels eat all that bread I put out for the ducks, or somebody sweep it up?
I do know that Meadow stepped in some soggy bread in her bare feet.
Oh, yeah. What a feeling. Ugh.
You passing social studies?
You just reveal your own ignorance. It's only been 5 days. We didn't get grades yet.
I what? I reveal my own what?
Oh my god, the time where they start talking back to you and you're like, don't be smart.
Oh, look at that.
Who's paying for those Fruit Loops?
Hey, everybody.
Where's Furio?
Did she just check herself for Furio?
Furio called me. He's going to the fucking track today.
So what about it?
I don't know. I'm driving again all of a sudden.
So what, I gotta explain to you why I want you with me this week?
God forbid you explain.
That's right.
I'm glad to do it.
Oh, I'm glad you're glad.
Doesn't seem so glad.
You know, your father was like a mentor to me.
Right.
Stand up.
He gave him the eye roll.
Nuns. Might be undercover feds, but I doubt it.
Would be smart. Oh!
I think he likes your hair better that way.
Oh, cute. I'll babysit him while you guys act. It's fine.
There she is.
You be good now, don't start.
You ought to see my finish.
Oh, yikes.
Let me die now if a man can't voice to a beautiful woman.
My God, will you listen to him today? Strip down to your shorts.
I'm not going to touch that line. Too much class.
Okay, I think it was enough 5 sentences ago.
The doctor will be with you both.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Like, Carmen is kind of right when she says that he sleeps with everybody with a cat.
These fucking lawyers are taking my internal organs. 50 grand the cocksuckers are charging.
Damn.
Fucking Lexus fees, the Xeroxing. An entire forest in the Northwest must have given its life in Xerox paper just for one fucking trial.
Our split stays the same.
Oof. And he said no.
I got cash flow problems of my own.
A one-time hit, 50, 75 grand to cover the audibility expert.
I got 2 kids in private schools.
God damn it!
He's not giving him anything. Thanks, Doc. Whoa, I thought he would at least give something, but yeah. clear lines. Okay, this is gonna be something, right? Having to be undercover, late night, evenings, all of that when you're having a new baby.
You want to say hello to Danielle?
Not really.
I should go anyhow. This is beautiful. Where'd you get it?
You said you were gonna go. Go.
Damn, imagine if your partner would be like, you said you're gonna go. Okay, dude, like, it's not like I like to keep some friends.
Christy, Tony loves you. Why would he have you made if he didn't depend on you?
He could depend on me. When the fuck have I ever not been there 100%?
Oh, he's such an interesting character, but also like, oh, stop doing this. Wow, that's quick. If I didn't have diabetes, I would have it now, just from watching this. Oh man. Tony dreaming of a simpler life.
Can I talk to you a minute? Turn this off.
Turn it down.
Oh, come on.
Who is going to support your children? And me, if God forbid something happens to you.
It's a very fair question. It's not like I work in succession law. I'm a bit skewed about this. But yeah, these things are super important.
There's money in overseas accounts.
I don't have the serial numbers.
You'll have them when the time comes. For your own benefit. So you're not an accomplice.
How will she get them? Oh man, what a position to be in.
And I thought maybe I could have a Sunday and zone out in front of the friggin' TV. Because, hey, you're right, my job is extremely stressful.
Don't you dare, Soprano.
Mons, where's the capital for that?
In the Caymans, or under the mattress, or wherever you put it at zero growth.
It is a legitimate problem for illegitimate jobs, right?
Well, let me tell you something. Everything comes to an end.
I'm kind of glad that she brings this up because I think many would not even, and then something happens or they just never ask questions. And it happens so many times that one partner dies, even with legitimate jobs, and the other person is like, I have no idea where our money is, how to do this, how to access it, help.
You're wasting fucking ice. You don't have to see the monthly statements from this place. We're hemorrhaging fucking money out of here. Think that shit grows on trees?
Ice? No, I don't.
I guess the good years are over.
Throw it all away there. Waste it all, fucking John D. Rockefeller. Waste it all!
Damn, I get stressed about this. You can feel his stress seeping through to everybody.
I want to know why there's zero growth in this family's receipts. There's the fucking money. You're supposed to be earners. That's why you got the top tier positions.
Business is bad.
Oh, nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
We hear you, Tom.
They're also troubled by the same thing, probably.
My uncle is on trial for his life. I'm the only one supporting him. I should not have to be coming here, hat in my hand, reminding you about your duty to that man.
It's funny, right? He told him no, and now he's like, do it for the man.
Break it down for him.
Certain aspects of show business and our thing.
Certain aspects of show business.
Is that what your coach laid out for you as a training breakfast?
The constant disses.
You said you were going to get up bright and early, come to church with me, and then go online and register for your classes.
I'm gonna miss Grandma and Grandpa dinner too. There's a back-to-school party for Hadley.
Teenagers. Well, our early 20s at this point. As nice as it is to have all that money, I don't know if I could live with having to hide it all the time and thinking about where to put it and how can you spend it without looking suspicious or... And also the dread of knowing that it could end at any moment.
Ralphie and Ro were coming out here today?
I asked you about inviting them the other night, and you said,
I must have been focused on something else.
I have a lot of discussions like that with my husband too. Wait, what did we have planned? We never spoke about this.
The Boxster, I'm talking Turbo Carrera.
Janice is eating him up.
We come off the line, he's got this big Jew grin. You're not Jewish, are you, Matt? Half. Anyway, he knows it's all in fun.
No.
Jason and Jelly's parents let him get a YZ250.
you get on that bike, I will cut your legs off before the bike does.
Thanks, Mom.
You guys need some help?
In my day, there was a motorcycle.
Whilst.
Oh my God, you're eating. I'm so sorry.
You want something?
No, my God, thank you.
I'm so jealous of there's place to eat. There's always food to eat for everybody. Everybody's welcome. I'm not open like that, and I wish I was. No.
There's a bathroom downstairs.
It's me, Janice. What are you doing?
I'm busy doing drugs.
Come on.
I knew it.
Okay, you can do that.
How romantic. Oh man, no.
What are you doing to me here?
Oh my god, imagine having gas and like doing drugs and being spicy and you're like, oh my god, maybe I'm glad to not be open. I take it back. Nobody's welcome here.
I was stationed in Nova Scotia. Well, I told you that.
Tony. Oh, real?
Well, the Ducks, they've flown south for the winter.
So I'll be ready for next season.
I need my ducks now.
You know, my old man, he had a piece of the garbage transfer station in Lower Manhattan back in the 70s. Now, people told him, stop buying up the abandoned buildings around here. But he couldn't see it.
And now it's Tribeca.
Wow, okay. You never know, right? It could be Tribeca, but it also could be something else.
Mr. Soprano.
I remember you.
Oh my god.
You know, I'm gonna be busy the next couple of months. But after that, what would you say, me and you, to that city called Atlantic?
Thank you, but I don't gamble.
With me, it's never a gamble.
Damn, this guy's suave.
You know, today is my last day.
You went from, you're so pretty, to, let's run away, fairly quick.
I'm gonna move Bobby up.
Think it's a good choice.
I wasn't asking, I'm telling.
Sorry. Oh, okay. Well, he's starting to hide money everywhere. That also seems a bit mad, right? A bit desperate. She's everywhere too, suddenly.
It's a little late in the season for ducks, no?
Well, not necessarily. You know, the ones from Upper Canada, this is the south of them.
Okay. It's all about perspective, I guess.
Fuck happened out there?
Didn't Tony tell you? So?
He just mentioned in passing that you were doing the county book in Youngstown. They didn't have long to talk.
I was thinking, right, did we know that he was in? I kind of don't remember, and I would feel bad for him if we saw it and I don't remember.
I can't tell you how touched I was when my nephew told me you wanted me to call. Anthony only talks to me through middlemen.
He's gonna jump sides, right? Constantly disappointed in Tony.
Turns out I gotta work tonight.
Well, be careful driving home.
At least their relationship is going very well.
How's Junior? Tell him he's an Alprez, etc.
I'll be sure and let him know.
Invent some words that are nice.
John said he went to a cookout at your house. Don doesn't wear shorts.
Okay. Putting him in a spot.
So where you girls from?
Okay. Someone likes to watch.
Yo.
Won't he notice? Like, he's sweating quite profusely. Charming.
You have a good time tonight? All right.
And he's driving now? Oh.
There's no question about us surviving.
He's like, the baby's asleep.
Where
Run.
are you going?
The baby always wakes when you're running.
Dr. Schreck's office isn't safe to talk at. The FBI had an undercover in there since January.
Or D-Day or something.
Or D-Day.
Pulled to testify at your trial.
The nurse might more be the doctor. Or is that impossible? He's been there longer. It's so interesting how they know, right? Feds and police can know so much, but other way around, also not a lot of knowledge is being passed.
See over there? Guy in there killed your father.
What?
Barry Haydu, Clifton Police Force. That's his retirement party.
Oh my god. Is this like a gift?
Jilly stabbed your old man's cellmate to death. So when your old man got parole, he tracked down Jilly. Took out his eyes so bad he couldn't even put a glass on it. Loyal, your old man.
Damn, okay.
That's what I heard.
Aw.
Some guy's eye. He was bringing home a crib for me?
Oh, no. He was outside the house,
Oh,
but
no.
he wasn't carrying a crib.
Don't say that.
He had a bunch of TV trays. Could have been a crib just as easily.
Aw, don't mess up the story. Crib is nice.
So how come he's still fucking walking?
Because he's been useful. But he's outlived it.
Oh my god, his purpose is gone.
With the sombrero on?
Look at his eyes.
Hey.
This is a
Nice
dress.
house, apparently. Say he paid cash for it.
Wow, Christopher's acting here is amazing. He's telling the truth, right? This is a gift, right? We give you your father's killer on a silver platter. Especially when Christopher has been doubting Tony.
Hey, Joe.
You want to give it a go? Well, yeah. Oh, he's not just... I thought he was like dead next, but he's gonna take his time for this. I don't want to see this. Episode 1.
Okay. You know I'm a police officer.
Not anymore.
Engraving on this watch says you retired today.
Man, imagine if your coworker retires and then he gets killed that day by the mob.
It's not too late to cut your losses. Unlock me, give me the weapons. I promise you, I will do whatever is in my power to help you.
He's not gonna survive this.
You remember Dickie Moltisanti?
No.
No?
Oh, wrong answer.
Is he a friend of yours?
He was my father.
That moment where he's like, I am dead.
So are you mentally prepared for this promotion? It's a lot of added responsibility.
I think it should have happened sooner.
Oh, that's quite forward.
How's your family doing, you know?
I really went downhill after the World Trade Center.
I was gonna ask in the intro as it changed.
Quasimodo predicted all this.
Nostradamus. Quasimodo's the hunchback of Notre Dame. Nostradamus and Notre Dame. It's two different things completely.
Well, the Notre Dame also had a fire quite a few years ago. Apparently it's being rebuilt by a Belgian. Look at them. All the philosophy.
Their information is faulty, or they are deliberately not telling you the truth.
I would be wondering that.
You're being set up. He's lying to you, whoever he is.
I was wondering that too, right?
Wouldn't make any difference.
What do you mean it wouldn't make any difference?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What are you gonna do?
It didn't matter in terms of he needs to die, but I think it definitely does matter towards Christopher. Does this actually look like a suicide? It's so weird to see a kill and then like the moments after, right? Just that whole idea is so like, ugh. It's interesting to see Tony, like his shaving is very off this episode and now his hair too.
Uncle Joe.
Fucking Grand Central Station?
Junior, my kids, huh?
Language.
Sorry, dear.
I brought my bar of soap.
What, to clean his mouth?
You pass some gas.
Why don't you go on Joe Franklin? Tell the whole tri-state area.
It's awkward.
Dad, it doesn't have cable.
This TV sucks. What do we need to do, Dad? Help.
Must have been that piece of tail.
I'm really curious if it's actually not, and it, like, I think it is, but the doctor seemed, I don't know.
She probably reported the meetings. Who was there? All that shit.
The fact that she was pulled at that moment.
The shit about your legal expenses. Maybe I can give you some relief. You got that empty garage over on Freeland Heights Avenue. Take it off your hands.
The fuck you gonna do with it?
I don't know. I'm trying to help you out.
I would also be wondering, like...
100,000.
He's underselling him, right? He's actually using him.
You're right. Young Coo smiled at me and birds started chirping.
Aww.
Did I say anything could be used against me?
Like, she just saw them go in all the time, right? Without a doctor, so that, yeah, that is suspicious. But then you also, the doctor is involved too, right? Because he let people be there knowingly. Yes, sir, we're back. Okay, whew. I was like, if she doesn't show up in this episode, They're always up.
Things are good, especially with Carmela.
That's surprising.
But then she starts ragging on me about the future, how she's worried.
I didn't know that 9/11 happened like in between these seasons, so explains everything, the context.
There's two endings for a guy like me. Dead or in a can.
You've never talked this frankly.
That's true.
The government has resources up the ass. As far as legal bills...
Anthony.
Stop being so open.
Why don't you give it up?
Oh.
Oh. That is big.
There's a third way. You rely only on family. You trust only blood. A friend of mine stayed out of the can and in charge because he only gave orders to his son. What I've been dealt as my nephew. He's gotten his act together, the kid.
Oh, he doesn't though.
Anthony, why are you telling me this?
Especially if you're focusing on only trusting blood and here is like blabbering on.
I trust you. A little.
Her face. Her facing. Is that a picture of his dad? Oh my god, it's him!
Hey, Mom.
Do you ever do anything like a normal person?
I'd also be quite freaked out.
It's fucking mouthwash.
Is he checking her breath for substances? Quite hypocritical, right?
You ever miss him?
When he was in prison, or since he's been dead?
Never cozy conversations.
I don't have any peanut butter. I can't make you a fluffit nutter.
He's such a mom. He actually was gonna make his fluffer nutter thing.
You watch that Bailey's, I'll give you a shot in the head.
Look who's talking.
What?
Yeah, she knows what's up. Oh no. Isn't she gonna be super confused? Alright, episode 1. What a start, right? Okay, so the context of this season is gonna be economical bad circumstances and seeing how they're gonna navigate that. And also a lot of undercover work. It's interesting because in the first seasons, I think in season 1 maybe it was just like the last episode or something, it came up so slowly and so sporadically, but now it's starting to build up, right? We have Deb, which I think is going to be an interesting storyline as well, because we already see her having a kid and then being undercover. I cannot imagine that that is going to be super sustainable, but who am I? Christopher's bond to Tony. Christopher is like not happy with the spot I'm in, while Tony is actually trying to get closer to him, get him run everything, which is so interesting. And then the situation with the dad. I love when you have a show like this that goes over seasons where we've known Christopher for such a long time, and then here we get some insight in him before we met him, in how he grew up, where he came from, what happened to his family. And I think a lot of these things shape you as a person too. And then for Tony to give him on a silver platter to him must mean a lot. It seems like it was right. It seems like it actually was the guy, which I'm glad for, because I was like, would have been really bad if it was someone else that Tony just wanted to get rid of, right? But yeah, we'll see. Interesting too with the doctor, the nurse who's in on it, what is going to come out of the whole that legal situation. What I feel bad about though is I didn't really get it in the beginning, but like, so Tony's getting advice on real estate stuff and that it's good to buy up stuff cheap, I guess, and then maybe it will be worth a lot more in the future. And now he's helping his uncle by buying something off cheap, and he was a bit like taken back when his uncle immediately said yes. And he's like, oh, okay. That went too easy, I think is what happened, right? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we're on full force. I cannot wait to see what the season brings. I think it's gonna be tense, right? Because it's already quite a stressful job that they have, a stressful world that they live in, and I can imagine that economic pressure will not help in any way. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see more episodes, make sure to check out Patreon for early access to the next episodes. You find them there edited as you see them on YouTube, but also full length if you like to watch the full episodes together with me. I wish you a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.